Great Flood is very similar and parallels the story of Christ's saving of humanity. It's very similar, and it actually parallels the story of Adam and Eve eating from the forbidden fruit. And the way that this occurs, and the way that they're all parallel, is that God gave a choice. They disobeyed the choice. God struck down upon them. And then he felt bad about this later on, and by redeeming all of humanity. And some would say, well, how can he redeem humanity by killing his own son? Well, he didn't kill his son. He himself died. He became human incarnate because he wanted to know what it was like to deal with these moral issues that he was punishing humanity for. He wanted to be able to transcend and become conscious enough to understand our consciousness and our own free will. And a similar situation comes about in the story of Job. And in that story, God encounters doubt in the guise of Satan. And maybe you could say that the doubt that God continuously is met with is Satan. And so maybe this was the voice that occurred during the flood and during the story of Job, and maybe even the snake, because God created all, and then the snake came. So the only time in which God could actually overcome the evil was when he became the human, so he could actually see the evil that he could overcome. Because and then that's how we can understand why God is good, because he could overcome that choice.